Good morning. It's another beautiful Monday morning, and we're going to do a garden tour. All right, bed number one. I installed some trellises, and the tomatoes have grown up very, very nicely. They're a little crowded now. I assumed that would be the case when I planted them. And if you look down here, we've got some romas forming. So tomatoes are coming along. These are determinate. They're not gonna get real big. I replanted some watermelon in this bed, and we have a little seed coming up here. This tomato wasn't doing too hot in its spot, so it got transplanted over here. Look, we have a little watermelon. Awesome. And then I have the 3 bush beans that I put over here. These are the Royal Burgundies. And then in the back, let's see if we can get in there, we've got the Sugar Daddy snap peas. And I know they don't like the heat, so they may or may not do too well. But I just kind of want to see how they go, especially since this is like the sunny spot, but it's the lowest amount of sun that we have. And something ate all the leaves off my dill, but that's okay. Gotta share with nature, right? It may grow back. And then I had a little Roma sprout, so I put round 2 of Roma in here, and they can play nicely together. Pretty sure there's an egg in that nest. That hummingbird is awfully protective up here. I pulled some potatoes off the top of my red potato bin, or on top of the soil, and I put them in this 16-inch bucket. We'll see if they grow or rot. I'm not quite sure which way it's gonna go. And then over here, I accidentally snapped my cucumber plant in half, so I replanted a couple seeds, and you can see that those did establish. But it's still not the sunniest spot because the tomato, it's growing, but not like this. This one I learned gets sun almost all day long because it starts getting sun today. It's filtered sun throughout most of the day, and then the evening sun just comes in and shines right on. So actually expanding my bed this way would be a good idea, but these rocks are so deep that it's not the easiest thing to do. And if I'm correct, we have fruit set on these as well. Let me see if I can find any. I know we've at least got pollination. I'm not certain about the fruit. Yeah. It's in there somewhere. These ones, they're growing. Again, not enough sunlight. I'm surprised the sunflowers are managing. I'm probably going to have to move that eggplant. My cucumbers like this, though. They've actually got some females. This one has already bloomed, and it's continuing to grow, so I think it might actually have been fertilized, because it was originally this size. This one is in bloom today. That's a male down there, so I'll come out and do some pollination. We've got some females coming on over here as well. Yeah. There was a watering issue for a little while. Apparently the sprinkler would flood the whole area. I don't think it's bad now. I've got that turned down as far as I can. We will see how that plays out. Yeah. These sunflowers are definitely not getting enough light. Action over here. I've tried. These are the healthy, good kind. This is my bell pepper, one of my bell peppers. I believe this is a ladybug larva. I'm not sure, and I'm not sure what exactly did this. But probably one of the aphids over here. Whatever these things are. Thrips. I think they're thrips. This guy probably needs some more sun than where he's at. The sun used to come this far over and go straight down here. So lining them up here was actually a good way to give them the sun and the shade, but it's not doing that at the moment. And then these guys don't seem the happiest. This one is still my best grower. I think I might move them over to the sun now, but I tried a bug pest repellent concoction, and this is the result of that. This and my bush beans both had some leaf damage from it, but the pests are gone and the plant is surviving it. So hi, that flower set over here. This lettuce with a little baby praying mantis on it. This lettuce is the same as that. Get out of the bed. Come on. Come on. Get out of there. Same as this lettuce and those lettuces. So, incredibly interesting. These are, again, bell peppers. A butternut squash. Its sister dampened off, unfortunately. That's because the egg never broke down. I should check the egg on that one. But these are finally growing. These took forever to start growing. Something eating all my stuff, and frankly, I'd rather it be my lettuce than my other plants. So I'll leave it be. Again, some bush burgundy. This is a clone of my Sweet 100 cherry, and then some of the Sugar Daddy snap peas back there. I did plant a couple cucumber seeds back here, but they never sprouted. And my pumpkin, this one's clearly the winner. This one's gonna go. I might try and transplant this little one. I might leave this one. I think 2 pumpkins should be all right. I've got plenty of space down here. My two different varieties of sunflowers and some weeds. Over here. Here is my only, for sure, heirloom tomato growing in my garden. This is the German Queen, and we have the first fruit. I did have to transplant it. It was sharing that bucket with that one, and this one just dropping all its blossoms, not growing all of that. Potential fruit. Fruit up in there. First fruit growing there. Yeah, it seems much happier since I moved it over here, although we still do have some leaf curl. Maybe I will go ahead and prune these off. At least these lower ones. Let's see. Make sure it's not a viral thing. This guy, even staked, can't support its weight. I have to come in here and tie these off and attach the stakes to the metal posts I put in here. There we go. He is, she super loaded with fruit. Look over here. I'm guessing this is why they call it a super sweet 100. What's not fruit is flowers. It's had almost no blossom drop. These two down here are starting to turn, which is great because my son stole two that were finally ready. And then he smashed them because he's 2 and that's what 2-year-olds do. And then over here is, this one's a hybrid. This one's also a hybrid. This is the Sun Sugar. I've had a couple of those ones already. They are pretty good. My zucchini, I have pollinated and harvested already. This one does appear to be growing. That one does not. I'm not certain about this one. This one bloomed yesterday, I think. That male flower will bloom probably tomorrow or the next day. But yeah, I'm gonna come in here and make sure that was pollinated. It doesn't seem to take if you do it after the fact though. But pretty good. And then we have some more aromas. My onions do not seem to be bulbing up. Just got nothing from me down here. So I did use some of the onion tops as green onion with my homegrown mashed red potatoes the other day. And my green beans, little tiny baby beans on them. You can see here. And it's so full. It's nice because it shades the soil, so I don't have to constantly water this thing. But oh, look at that! Yes. And that one. Yes, these are getting really good. Up in here, you can see some up in here, down here. Yeah, so I'm gonna have a pretty good harvest out of that one. My transplant jalapeno, my son gave it a haircut. Something was eating on it. It's not looking thrilled, but it's alive. Whatever these are, I'm not certain. My son also gave my single seed challenge a haircut, but it will survive that one as well. It's got new growth coming in, so it'll be all right. And then my carrots. I do have carrots. The best I'm gonna get out of this is baby carrots. They are just not. And it's probably my fault, but that's, you know what, that's significantly bigger than they were a week ago. So I will get some baby carrots at least out of there before it gets too hot. Try to keep them in a spot where they'll it gets sun, but it gets shade as well. Here is another little eggplant that I started from seed. This one is going to go to a friend probably later this week. Same eggplant, that's the one I'll keep. cantaloupe here seems to have been hit with cutworm or something. It did produce a second leaf, and then that one disappeared as well. Again, I got some peas, sugar daddy snap peas growing, some purple brandy beans. No second leaf. Oh, there. It is starting a second leaf. This spot might be too shaded for the bush beans though. But it was worth an experiment, honestly. I had some kale pop up, and then those got eaten as soon as they came up. All the cantaloupe is gone. All of the watermelon is gone. So I'm gonna have to start another set of cantaloupe at some point because I gotta figure out what to do with it. My lemon balm has been drastically eaten. So whatever's eating them is having a smorgasbord. But I think that was a parsley. I can't tell anymore. And now they've moved on to eating the snap peas on the back. The cactus is in full bloom. I think this year we're going to attempt to harvest some prickly pears. See how they turn out. This is absolutely beautiful, and as you can see on this one, they are major bee attractors. So the bees spend their whole day out here, and then they go in my backyard, and they pollinate my stuff back there. Here I have the sage that I planted and my rosemary. The biggest thing that was my zucchinis that came up. These ones on the end are growing really well. They probably have a bit more of the filled soil than these two do. But either way, I don't do any pest control in the front yard, so these are just kind of bonus plants. And clearly something's eaten on them, but I haven't, other than some milkweed beetles. And that thing, I haven't figured out what could possibly be eating them. But some of the sage is taken off really well, and rosemary probably doesn't like how much water it gets. I try to only water about once or twice a week out here. Again, the sage, that one in particular, is doing pretty well. Might as well take the cup off. It's not protecting anything anymore. And that's the garden tour for mid-May. And I would say pretty soon we'll be harvesting what we're eating, but I've already harvested some and enjoyed some of my first zucchini and homegrown potatoes. See you next time. Thank you for joining me.